see you for what you truly are. A legend laid bare. Powerless. Human. Afraid.
I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Exclusive.
What up, guys? It's your boy JK Dripmode, and today I'm gonna get creative. No dial, but I want to get creative today. It's overdue. I've been rearranging this cave and I've been kind of occupied on that, but man, I'm itching to create. So I was at Walmart and checked out the toy figure area, and I was like, whoa, there you are. So let me show you the figure. Boom! Here is Scarecrow, the Infinite Frontier Scarecrow. Now, I saw this on the internet, never seen it in person until today. And I'll tell you this does not look like a Scarecrow to me, but I definitely think it's a pretty cool figure. Now, I'm also a gamer, so I've been playing a lot of games, and this is one game that always just really sticks to me because I haven't beaten it yet. It's actually a pretty challenging game. It's called Scarecrow, Shadows Die Twice, and it's very Japanese oriented, like ancient type of period in time, right? And for some reason this reminds me of a character in that game, so it inspired me to now want to repaint him, and I'm being inspired by that game. So I don't know, it's a pretty cool figure. Now I'm totally baffled of like the paint choices, right? Or the color choices, I mean, because green and red, I mean, this is like a Christmas colors, but I don't know, it's just some awkward colors, but there's a great sculpt, and I would say a good opportunity to turn this into something else. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna repaint this figure and let's see what I come up with. Let's get to it. Alright, so here he is. Man, I'm not gonna lie, the sculpt on this guy is beautiful. Old drapes, some clothing, cloths, drapes. He has some interesting branches. It's almost like he's using this for camouflage. The straw hat, long hair. Well, something that's interesting as a gas mask, but also here you can see he has a gas mask. He looks almost upset or sad, and he has these vines that are connected to him. I guess that's where he's like, his nightmares is where he pumps it through these needles that kind of remind me of Freddy. So I think it's just really cool, really creative. I think McFarlane stepping outside the box on this one, and I'm digging it. Now the only part that I'm a little bit shocked is, come on, give me some paint applications. There's just so much beautiful detail invested in here, and come on, unless he's making these things for us to repaint, and if that's the case, you got me. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is really just a freestyle. I just want to get creative with this, and let's see what we end up with here. Alright guys, so I'm on Pinterest and I'm just looking at this type of photography, inspiration here, right? I found this reference right here, guys, and I thought it was dope. And you got the branches. Look at that, you got the branches. A lot of beautiful reference in this piece here I found on the internet. Definitely really encouraging me to go in somewhat in this direction. So yeah. Alright, so took them apart. Blow dryer, and I just start just taking it apart. It was not that hard. You can use an X-Acto knife to help, but I'm not cutting anything off. Everything is just removing the glue off each other's parts, so then I could put it back together. This makes it easier for me to paint each piece. So some of these don't require priming, and some of them may. Now I'm gonna play with this to see how this plastic behaves, but in general you could go as simple as blackwashing this, or putting some paint and blackwashing and call it a day and see what kind of results you get. But sometimes if you're really gonna try to do a whole complete change, this is plastic, so you can't really change it, 'cause that's the material. But putting a prime can help, and then you can start painting it. I was going through my inventory and realized I didn't have the primer grade that I tend to use in all my videos, but I'm gonna use it with the Mosh Posh with a little bit of black, and I'm gonna basically just prime all these green pieces so that I can paint them. Okay. So you can see here's an alternative to priming if you don't have primer. So Mosh Posh with a little black. You know, this is almost like, I want to say 3 coats. So I really want to make it thick, and because it's glue, it seals the plastic. So, and also it gives you a nice matted surface, so you could paint this, and then the paint could catch really well. Now I'm gonna use my brown and give it its base coat. Now I just painted it with a light base of brown, so gonna let that dry and start working on the legs. And because it's already black, it's a great base to just start working off of it. So gonna use some nutmeg brown, gonna dab the brush. I'm doing a light layer just for now. See what I'm getting. Brings out the edges of the object, of the sculpt, and really you're able to expose the details more. That's what I want to get, and I can start going into it in different colors. Alright, here you can see just adding this detail really brings it out. The layering technique really starts building on top of each other and really making this sculpt look more premium. So got this layer going on, you know, gotta put the little gold trimming to represent a little bit of like royalty, I guess, or, you know, sophistication, right? But it's just, there's a lot of good detail here that just by itself, I mean, it was lost. So yeah, going into it, and then we could go into like washes and stuff. But here's where you start applying dry brushing, and you just start organically seeing what works and what doesn't. So I'm looking at some references, and we got this really light color, brown caramel, and I'm gonna use that as my my highlight here. The goal is to kind of lighten this one up a little bit. Dabbed a little bit of the caramel. See everything top down, the pattern is going top down, right? So dry brushing top down doesn't work right, to go against that pattern. So from left to right, right to left, we'll expose those details. You can already see that. But look at this. Just by doing that, it's already bringing all that great detail. Now we got base coat, dry brush. Now I'm gonna mat it just to seal everything, then go back into it more. Either add another coat of different colors or just go with the black wash. experimenting with the face. I didn't like that it was so apparent that he had a gas mask. So I kind of started blending in the brown so it could be one. I'm just making it look almost like it's just dirty or old, you know. So keeping some of the black, but just kind of dry brush it to expose it and to kind of blend it. Alright, so dry brush some of the hair so I could pop up some of those details. Alright guys, so here's a checkpoint. Got the base colors, got some details going on, and now I want to experiment with some black washes. Pop things out to see what kind of things that can reveal itself, and then go from there. Now I'm gonna go into the black washing. So I got some acrylic paint, got some water, so more water than paint. I'm digging the detail, but sometimes I want to just kind of play to see what happens if I do something. So got some black wash right here. Drop it there. Let's see what happens there. Giving its first layer. There it is. Now you can let it dry on its own, or you could pull it off by using a napkin. Not bad. Look at all that detail, and it's random. So a little about washing kind of brings things together. Alright, see, just adding that dry brush after you black wash. Look at all that. Oh, that looks great. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving that detail. Boom. That's all you need. Just enough to pick up those corners. Look at that. See? Sick. Alright guys, now here's the hands, and off camera started painting the hose brown, chromed out a little bit, or bronzed out the silver on the needles on his fingertips, and then did a black wash just to kind of give it more of a eerie, an eerie look, not so clean and wet over here. So yeah, big difference, huh? Big difference. I think I'm gonna do a dry brush, seal it, and off to the review. Here you go guys, here is my Infinity Frontier Scarecrow. And wow, Tom McFarlane, you really make these sculpts with so much detail. But unfortunately, those details get hidden when you don't apply those paint applications. So I had to do this, and by doing this, wow, you're able to see the beauty of the sculpt that we get in these toys that are, like I mentioned, they're hidden. So I'm hoping that with my simple techniques that I show in my videos, I've done this plenty of times in my videos. I did it with the Transformers, and I've done it for other figurines, including like the dumpster. Applying a prime, a base coat, secondary details, dry brushing, black wash, and weathering, you're able to make a simple toy into a premium adult figure. And here's what we get. Oh, I am so satisfied with how this came out. Guys, I really hope that you guys take my advice, apply it to some figures that you see a great potential, so that you can make those figures look premium. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something in this video. Guys, please write a comment, hit that like button, and if you haven't, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.